So I don't think I'll be able to stay like this, but like, so you can see me, just in my face. Yeah. So I'm going to be talking to you guys about taking action and doing whatever the fuck you say you want to do. I've had a lot of my friends come up to me and say, "Oh, how did you do this? How did you say you were going to do this and you actually did it, right?" And when people preach that everything is mindset, they think it's a joke, like, oh, everything now mindset. It's not a joke. Everything is mindset. And it has come to the point where you actually have to take that decision. It requires that decisiveness to sit down and say, I'm going to do this. That's it. Like, that's the conclusion. No what, but, if. No what if, no in your head, nothing. The first step is obviously having that idea, but genuinely the first step is just starting. They will tell you that the hardest thing to do is start, because that's honestly the truth. Once you start, like, everything makes sense. Do you understand? Once you start, it all comes together. A lot of people rely on motivation and feeling like doing it to do it, but like, you need to think about that. At the end of the day, you started this because you wanted to. Just because now, currently, you feel like, oh, I don't want to do this because maybe I'm tired or I don't feel like it's working out. You really have to search within, because most of the time when you don't feel like doing it, it's like other factors, or it's per se your ego. Even though I don't title ego as being something inherently bad, it's just your human self is like, oh, I'm tired, I want to sleep. You have to go past that within your soul and understand that your soul is the one looking for this. You, in you, not this. In you is the one looking for, is the one that said, I want to start this. So you have to start. You want to start. Not even you have to, because you don't have to do anything you don't want to do. But you want to do it, don't you? You imagine yourself, you fantasize about yourself in this scenario, doing this, in this environment, around these people. And for you to get there, you need to do these things. You need to take those steps, even when you don't feel like taking those steps. Take them little by little. I'm not saying exhaust yourself to the point where you can't function anymore. I'm saying that you take those steps, you do that risk, you do what is necessary for you. You do those things. You sit down and you say, I want to do this. I want to reach there. You can't keep fantasizing about there when you are not even looking on the journey, the path. You're not even walking. You're just looking at the end and you're like, oh, I want to be there. And you're just pointing at it and it's pointing at you back. And you're like, oh, I want to be there. And you're not even moving. And the crazy thing is, you make yourself move. Nobody is going to make you move. Someone can push you and you look at them and be like, why did you push me? And you will take 3 steps back because you don't want to move. So you need to decide that, oh, I'm actually going to move. Like, I'm actually going to do this thing. I'm actually going to work for it. I'm actually going to speak. I'm actually going to put myself out there. That is why a lot of successful people who have made it in life, will tell you that take that risk, put yourself out there, because one of the biggest hindering factors of humanity, of man, is fear. We're so obsessed with what other people think, or it's not work, or just the unknown. We're so obsessed with the unknown that we're like, oh, I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what's gonna happen. But if you knew, you won't be excited. If you knew, there would be no point. If you knew, you wouldn't have that jazz, that passion in you. That is it gets to a point where you actually have to look within yourself and say, I don't want to be like this anymore. I saw a video on TikTok of this psychologist, I think, or therapist, that was like, things I learned from my clients that people don't learn in life. And it's that change either happens as a result of you being tired of living the way you are living right now, someone hurting you so badly that you just have to change because you can't remain there, or just something pushing you towards it. So it's a thing of, you actually have to put yourself through that. You can't be who you want to be, or you can't be, there's nothing you can't do. You can't have a level of things and not do those things. You can't say you want to do this and you're not putting the work to it. You're not practicing. You're not doing the things, you're not gaining skills, and none of these are bad or things that require a lot of work, because at the end of the day, it's skills, and skills is one of the most beautiful things to have in this life. It is a beauty, it is a gift, it is amazing to learn. The gift of knowledge is so underrated. It is so underappreciated. To be able to learn, to be able to acquire skills, to be able to go into a new area and be like, oh, I know nothing about this, I'm about to know something though. That is where it's at, bro. And I feel like a lot of people when they see celebrities or people influencers or people that have some sort of platform, it looks easy because they made it look easy, because actually it is easy. The only person stopping you is you. It is that easy, it is that simple to get up, because you know there's a reason. It's when you create a mindset of, oh, this is fun, I'm doing this because I want to. I'm going to be talking a lot more on things like this. It's just my phone storage is really editing thing here. Basically what I was saying is that you have to put that work in and realize that some things are past emotions, and you shouldn't dictate your whole life on emotions. My phone kept going off because of storage, so you guys should like, subscribe, watch my videos, so that I can get money and buy a new phone. Bye bye. I feel like I'll be lazy. Anna, 4:44. Hey, I did it. 4:44. I did it. Next one I die. Smoky by Kiwi to fly. Smoky by Kiwi to fly. Bye.